Good morning, everybody. I've been a bit reckless on the videos that I have deleted right after I have compiled the video, which I accidentally deleted the already compiled videos of those previous days that I have produced. So I apologize when I actually said that I would vlog regularly every day, but I actually had missed because of a bit of recklessness. Alright, I'm gonna be talking to you about how I grew up and how I developed to become a slightly more mature human being. 3 years ago, I was introduced into prayer and fasting. Today is my fourth or fifth day of my intermittent fasting. I'm doing this intermittent fasting because my church is currently hosting a 21-day prayer and fasting. I was fasting not only because I wanted to lose a bit of weight, but I needed a redirection in my thoughts. Fasting doesn't really only involve having to abstain from foods for 16 hours for a certain period of time. It will teach you what are the things you have not done before. When I was 18 years old, way before I had my prayer and fasting, I was into video games. I was making thoughts, and I actually realized that playing video games, having wasted certain amount of time on things that really weren't serving my time well, are becoming a bit more worthless right now. I used to get so pampered with my emotions and with so much overwhelm. I realized that a little bit more than a year ago, when I really was being too much with my emotions, when I was overjoyed, when I happened to see somebody whom I really adore so much, or when I just happened to be around a church facility and for some reason my dopamine spiked increasingly and I didn't know what to do. Maturity is when you really get things to figure out, not just physically, but mentally and emotionally, and that's what I've been trying to do as of now, and I'm not yet 100% mentally and emotionally mature. As you can see in my previous videos, especially on my other YouTube channel, I used to act a little more childish. That's when vlogging and creating this type of content didn't only teach me how to create better storytelling, but to mature mentally, emotionally, and socially. Fasting had contributed to my physical maturity because I used to be chubby before. Before I fasted, I used to weigh 82 kilograms and I used to look a little bit more childish. And I believe this is one of my New Year's resolutions. I've already reiterated everything that I want to accomplish within this year, but one of the resolutions is to grow more maturely as a human being. So I'm really hopefully trying to take little tiny steps to getting there. Also, if you're wondering about the background noise, there are roosters crowing on my neighbor's house. I kind of freaked out about that, but I'm just trying to control my emotions. I'm just a bit worried about this, on how I'm going to produce this video to feel more polished. I'm sorry guys, I have nothing to do with that. Right now the roosters are just really making excessive amount of noise. It is currently 9:40 in the morning. I have a 10 a.m. class to catch. Remember that it just used to be an asynchronous class, but for now it will be held face to face. Today's weather seems kind of cloudy, but I'm really hoping that it will not affect the things that we're about to do throughout this day. It is now 11:26 in the morning. We have just wrapped up this 10 a.m. class. I'm about to head to lunch. It has been a while since I've last visited the canteen of this entire campus. What I actually don't want about heading to the canteen is that it's really crowded, considering that the canteen on the new building has still been under construction. So I might really want to wait in line and then just take a note and find the vacant seat for me to actually sit on. I'm going to have beef steak and 2 cups of rice over here. What's up, guys? The beef steak is alright, but the cup of rice is not as fresh as it is a little bit too overcooked. But it's okay. Right, we're making our way back to the laboratory class. We're going to have our 1 p.m. class. It's going to be a slightly different course, but somehow related to information technology. Still with the folks around here. Right now, I'm working on the diagram that is actually required in our gathering of requirements for our system. I'm on my way, and the type of diagram that I'm making is swim lane, which means I'm going to tackle about every function within the application and then kind of make flowcharts, kind of illustrate the functions between the user and the system. It's 3:30 and it's kind of raining. We can barely see the skyline of the nearby city. Just hop inside the computer laboratory. It's almost kind of freezing here. It's like a different kind of cold around here, considering we're living in the tropical area. It is about 18 degrees Celsius here. You already know when if there's an air conditioner that's currently turned on across this entire computer laboratory, the temperature can kind of really get so cold. In addition to what is currently going on outside. We'll be having our last class of the day. It's not yet 4 in the afternoon, but our instructor had suggested that we will start this class early, that we might possibly head back to our respective homes as quickly and soon as we can. Okay, the class has finally initiated. It is 3:56. It is 5:11 and we're about to leave this room. I have just continued establishing the diagrams. Okay, I'm right inside the van. This is my ride to the main school. After having hopped into the van from the campus that I came in a hilly part of the city into the main campus and having arrived here at the church facility, specifically here at the coffee shop, I'm currently winding down. I've already done a bit of progress on our activity diagrams, considering that I still have a lot of time to kind of continue with that. Okay, so I've already been rejuvenated. I'll just head back home. It is 8 o'clock. Okay, we just finally made it back home. It is currently 9:30 in the evening. I'm actually going to wind down now because it's really the time for me to wind down. If you're watching this on YouTube and if you have not subscribed yet, hit subscribe. If you're watching this on Facebook, follow me. I'll see you in the next video.